Here we are in New York City at Book Expo America 2012, and I'm your host, Kristen White of Bestselling Celebrity Author TV. And I'm here with author Jude Bijou, and she's written a book called Attitude Reconstruction. I love that title.
It's what everybody needs. Who doesn't want a better attitude, and who doesn't know that there's some things that just aren't working quite as well as they'd like?
How can you tell if you're one of the people who needs an attitude reconstruction?
If you're not experiencing joy, love, and peace as much as you want, there's something that you can do to move from sadness, anger, and fear to more joy, love, and peace.
I love the way that sounds. So it says that, well, you've won a lot of awards. I see your cover. It's got all these great stickers on it, and it's a blueprint for building a better life. What are some of the key elements of this blueprint?
Well, the blueprint is based on the fact that emotions exist in opposites. So there is sadness and joy, anger and love, fear to peace. And you can identify what's going on in your body and move that energy out. And if you move that energy, you leave some more space to think some better thoughts that are going to support you better, to communicate in a better way, to act in ways that are going to perpetuate those kind of emotions.
Do you believe that when we move this energy to a higher vibration, that better things happen for us in our lives?
Absolutely, because it's like when we're safe, we have a lot of fear. Like that's clouding everything. We can't think, like we're paralyzed or we're so jumbled up. Where if we move that energy, I say out of the body, get rid of it, like shake and shiver, like a leaf on a tree or like a dog at the vet. If we move that energy out, there's space to like contact what's really there, what you really know in your heart.
You raise such an important point. I do think that there is so much fear out there, and that seems to me as a way that keeps people stuck.
Absolutely. There's just those three emotions that are causing us problems: sadness, anger, and fear. But so much fear, especially in our modern age.
Right.
But equally, so much anger. You know, like there's so much. There's road rage. There's people aren't doing what we want them to do. They're not seeing the things the way we want them to see. So all of those emotions, the fear, the anger, the sadness, needs to move out of our body because it's just energy.
Jude, tell me a little bit about you, your background.
I'm a psychotherapist, and I've been working on this book for 21 years. And it's a combination of my father, who was a behavioral psychologist, and then my desire to put it together. So I went to the East and got into the world of meditation. And then as I started to be a psychotherapist, I learned about emotions, and the three forces had to come together. And that's what attitude reconstruction is, the whole blueprint of the mind and very practical steps to make the changes that you want to make.
What a powerful book. So share with me one of the tips that anyone watching today can use to have an immediate shift.
An immediate shift, fear is a really good example because it is so prevalent. And that is something I already said. Move that energy out of the body. Allow yourself to just, yes, make sounds, because you start to laugh and that feels better. But it's energy and we just got to move it out. So if you're scared, if you're in a meeting and you have to present, go running to the bathroom for just a minute and shake and shiver. Or if you don't know what you're going to say or what you're going to do, just move
like
that
the
energy.
Kind of shake it
exactly.
Off, you know?
But it's the same energy. Move that energy, and in 30 seconds.
So where can we find your book?
It's available through Ingram and through Barnes & Noble, Amazon, my website, which is www.attitudereconstruction.com.
Perfect. Jude, thank you so much for being with us here at Book Expo America in New York City.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.